chase through the woods. I wouldn't want you to get the wrong impression. This play is full of symbolism. Now, I work with a sleep-tight pajama factory in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. The Pajama Game is the game I'm in, and I'm proud to be in the Pajama Game. I love it. I can hardly wait to wake and get to work at it. Nothing's quite the same. The Pajama Game. I'm an executive. I'm a time-study man. I can tell you exactly per second how many stitches go into a pair of pajamas. I can time anything. You'll see when we get down to the factory. All right, let her go. Hurry up, girls. I've got my stopwatch. Now watch the symbols. Look out, here comes the president of the union. Boy, he is sharp. He knows what's going on here.
Hey, I lost my lunch bucket. Anyone see my lunch bucket?
Told you he was sharp.
Her is the cutest.
He's relaxing. There's another side to his character.
How bad, Prez? Well, I say if we don't get that 7.5 cents by the first of the month, we strike. You said it. No, you all said it.
Do you see how ideas keep creeping through? That takes this thing out the sexy parts. Oh, here comes my boss, Mr. Hassler. Now there's capital for you. Capital with a capital C. He's a great economist.
Waste! Turn those damn lights off! You think JP Morgan got rich through lights burning all over Wall Street? Oh, where's my secretary? Gladys!
Yes, Mr. Hassler?
I love her. I love her.
Where's the new superintendent?
Well, we haven't seen him, sir. Oh, here's Mabel, she'll know.
Where's Sorokin?
He's around the plant somewhere, Mr. Hassler. First there was a leak in the water tower, then he went down to the boiler room.
We'll go find him.
Yes, Mr. Hassler.
Gladys, take a letter.
Yes, sir.
Board of Directors. Workers demand for a 7.5 cent raise. Absolutely unnecessary. Hines,
Yes, Chief.
keep things going.
Okay, Chief. All right, hurry up, girls. Hurry up. I've got my stopwatch on you. Hurry up. Hey, hurry up.
Hurry up! Hurry up! Hurry up! Waste time! Hurry up! Waste time! Hurry up with the clock. When you're racing with the clock, it's stuck in your hand, doesn't understand your back and breaking your fingers, taking your constitution isn't made of rock. It's a losing race when you're racing with the racing with the clock. Racing with the racing with the clock.
Up, girls. Seconds are ticking.
Hurry up! Hurry up! Hurry up! Waste time! Hurry up! Waste time!
You're racing with the clock. You're racing with the clock. And the second hand doesn't understand. Your back and break the fingers.
And your constitution isn't made of rock. It's a losing race. You're racing with the racing with the clock.
When will old man Hassler break down and come up with a 7.5 cent raise?
How can I buy me a brand new second-hand car on that sorry face?
What do you think of the new superintendent?
He's cute.
He'll never last. He's kind of fresh for a new superintendent.
I like a man with spunk. You like a man, period.
All right, girls. Cut the laughing. Tempest fugit.
Wait.
Hurry up.
Hurry up! Hurry up!
fix this while they're at lunch. No, it's the number 9 machine.
Here you go.
Thanks.
This new super won't last. Marty's a Chicago guy.
He doesn't belong in this town.
Yeah, I tell you, the other day the whole second floor was broke down and they couldn't find him anywhere. Turns out, he's fixing a boiler and then he yells at me. I don't stand for that. There are plenty of other places where in this town I can work.
Give me a screwdriver.
You know what they're paying at the packing plant? 93 up. And then I ain't either.
Screwdriver.
Oh, Mr. Sorokin!
Yes, mate?
Mr. Hassler has gone to the shipping room. He wants you right away.
I've got to finish this. I can't.
Yes, I know. Look, Mr. Hassler is kind of difficult sometimes. You're the 3rd superintendent we've had this year.
And I'm the last one you'll have this year, Mabel. Because I want this job.
Oh, you don't say.
Now you're talking, boy.
Bring me a switch.
Now, tell him you're awful busy.
Thanks.
You know what they're paying at the casket company? 83.
My gosh, you'd be a sensation up at the casting company. Maybe you could apply to get a job there as a tester and just lie around in coffins all day long. Now hurry it up.
I'm hurrying. Well, hurry faster.
Hey!
You can't do that to me.
The hell I can't. I just did. You got the screws?
I'll fix you. I'm gonna get the grievance committee.
Go get them. It'll give you something to do.
Can't push me around. It was broke once already.
Go away, boy. You bother me.
The grievance committee can start quite a rhubarb.
This whole town's a rhubarb.
You'll get used to it.
I hope so. We'll need a bigger switch. We've got to get a fuse.
I'll get it down in the storehouse.
Give him a hand. Move! A new town is a blue town. Who do you know and show me what you can do, town? There's no red carpet at your feet. If you're not tough, they'll try to beat you down in a new blue town. The old town, it's not like the old town. You don't take long to find that you're in a cold town. But you know you can lick it. Didn't buy a round-trip ticket to this cold, cold new blue town. Well, nobody asked me to come here, and nobody asked me to stay. Made up my own mind, and I know that I'll find my own way. Since that first day when I said hi, town, they've damned well tried to make me say goodbye, town. But I won't leave until I make it my town. They'll see this one-horse, two-bit hick of a new town ain't gonna lick me.
Mr. Hassler's looking for you.
Did you get lost?
I had to fix the number 9 machine.
I expected you in the shipping room.
Don't pay any attention to him, Sid.
Thanks.
Hey, since when did you two get so familiar? Sid, what does that mean?
It doesn't mean anything. I just like to be friendly.
Friendly? You're always flirty. Ooh, with the dancing on the green, jukeboxes. What? Hey, no.
Next time when I sing for you, I'll expect you. That's the way we run things around here.
that first day when I said hi town. They've damned well tried to make me say goodbye town. But I won't leave until I make it my town. They'll see this one-horse two-bit hick of a new town. Hey, it's gonna lick me.
Mr. Sorokin, I told you to be careful. When I heard about your beating up that boy,
I didn't beat him up.
he's dangling his arm like it was hurt terrible.
Let him take it up with the committee.
He's doing that, don't worry. Here comes Big Williams.
I'll be delighted to talk to him.
All right, mister. Here's the grievance committee.
Oh, is this the committee?
That's right, Mr. Sorokin. This is the committee.
Charlie, this grievance committee is different.
Never mind the snow job.
I'm sorry, all right. Look, I shoved the kid. What's the next move?
He says you hit him.
No, I just... Listen, Miss Wilson, I've got
Her
quite...
name is Miss Williams.
What's the difference?
Well, he ought to know the committee's right name.
I'm sorry, Miss Williams.
Doesn't matter. Take it easy. Look, Mr. Sorokin, I have quite a few problems of my own right now. This helper says you sucked him.
He does? Yes, I do. Let's say I shoved him. It sounds more refined.
Mr. Sorokin, Mr. Hassel needs to see you in his office right away.
Tell him okay.
This is an emergency. The tops are 15 minutes behind the bottoms.
Let's be practical. This is a lot of damn nonsense.
We don't happen to think so, Mr. Sorokin. You're not supposed to strike an employee. We have rules about that.
I hope so. For both sides, at least. Listen, Miss Williams, let me spread it out on the table. This young man needs vocational guidance.
Oh, you think so?
He wants to be a bank president. I don't think he's happy as a factory helper.
I don't see what all this has to do.
Forget it. Well, it seems you haven't made a very good impression on our new superintendent.
Well, he has no right to push me around. Listen, Miss Williams, I've got to get this factory going. Can't we take this up later?
Of course we can, Mr. Sorokin. That's in the rule book too. Go tell the nurse to check your arm, then send me a report.
Can't show me around. Especially on my weak arm. Thanks for your cooperation, Miss Williams.
It's all in the rule book.
I ought to read that rule book sometime.
You certainly should.
All I've got to say is that you're the cutest grievance committee I ever had to deal with.
All right, girls, hurry up. Got my stopwatch on you. Hurry up.
Racing with the clock, when you're racing with the clock, and the second hand doesn't understand that your back may break and your fingers ache, your constitution isn't made of rock. It's a losing race when you're racing with the racing with the clock.
You elected me president. You gotta have confidence in me.
But I only said...
Look, now ain't no time for no ultimatums and no strikes.
Yes, but the 7.5-cent raise.
Wait a minute. Ain't no question, but we're gonna get that 7.5 cents. Other companies are paying it, and we're entitled to it. But we gotta be smart. Wait till old Hass's got so many orders and he can't afford to shut down the factory. Then we got him.
Well, I wouldn't want no super shoving me around. Hiya, Fred.
Hello. Say, babe, what about that kid that got hit? What's the new super guy that said it for himself?
That's one for the birds, Prez. That kid hasn't even got a bruise on his arm. He's a faker.
You think so, huh, man?
Sure. If that guy Sorokin ever really did hit him, he'd break him in two.
Okay.
Mr. Sorokin. She's so wonderful.
What's this?
The new super. I think he's simply woo-woo, don't you, babe?
I didn't notice.
Oh, I noticed.
Oh, well, I think Babe's been noticing too, huh? Yeah, she lit up.
You girls
Love comes at last to Babe, will ya?
Oh, get off it! I hardly looked at the man. I'm the grievance committee. Love? Are you nuts?
Some people just don't know what hits them.
All you gotta do is say hello to a man, and they've got you whispering in his ear. All you gotta do is be polite with him, then they've got you spending the night with him. If there's a guy you'd merely have a beer with, they've got you setting the wedding date. I guess they just gotta have some dirt to bend your ear with. So before you start, I herewith state, I'm not at all in love, not at all in love, not I, not a bit, not a mite, though I'll admit he's quite a hunk of guy, but he's not my cup of tea, not my cup of tea, not he, not an ounce, not an inch, he's just a pinch too sure of himself for me.
Well, of course, you noticed his manly physique and that look in his eye. Say, I'm sure he could cut most any man down to size. He must be as fierce as a tiger when he's mad.
And I'll bet he cries like a little boy when he's sad.
But I'm not at all in love, not at all in love, not I, not a straw, not a hair. I don't care if he's as strong as a lion, or if he has the rest of you sighing. You may be sold, but this girl ain't buying. I'm not at all in love.
She's not at all in love, not at all in love, oh no.
Not a pin, not a crumb.
Must be the summer heat that gives her that glow, 'cause she's not at all in love, not at all in love, she cries.
Not a snip, not a bite.
Must be the light from the ceiling shining there in her eyes. He's young and handsome and smart, and we can't get over it.
But this lady's heart, he doesn't affect a bit.
It's easy to see that her daffy grin is the grin she always wears. And she's breathless because she ran up a flight of stairs.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry.
Obviously, naturally, certainly.
She's
Not at all in love, not at all in love, oh no.
No, I'm not.
Not a dot,
Not a touch.
no, not much.
When I fall in love, there'll be no doubt about it. 'Cause you will know from the way that I shout it.
You're shouting.
I
superintendent's office. Yes, Sid. Dolores Paradiso. That's her name. She's supposed to be very elegant, and so but not a fly like she was pouring tea for the Queen of England. Oh, come. Oh, she can pull hair all right.
What did I ask for $4?
Might as well get it over with.
All right. $1 and all the beer you can guzzle.
Oh, no beer for me. Gives me the heartburn. Something awful.
Whew, me too.
You!
You doing your nice act this year, Mr. Hines?
Oh, I suppose so. You know, there always seems to be a demand for it.
Would you want us on the real stage?
Well, that's where I first met him, Poopsie. He was throwing knives at the Majestic Theater.
Is Mr. Haskell in his office?
No. Here, one hard-earned dollar. I hope the ham ain't as salty as it was for the last union picnic. I was dried up for a week after.
Thanks.
Leaving in a note. Hey, carried on with Sorokin.
Oh, Vernon, you...
What? I saw you leave that on his desk. I'm not blind. That's why you wore that low-neck dress to work today.
Oh, you make me scream, Vernon. You just make me scream!
Okay then, what's in the note? I dare you to tell me what's in the note.
Read it, and then go slit your throat.
Okay. Okay, payroll $7,502.01.
That means I love you in Morse code. Ain't you ashamed of yourself? Lindsay, now that we got that settled, do you think you could trust me as far as the ladies' room?
I'll never be jealous again, Mabel.
Maybe. I'll give you cause someday. Oh, Heinzie. Heinzie.
I've learned my lesson. I'll never be jealous again.
You stick to that now.
Absolutely.
That's easier said than done.
I can do it.
I knew it, but let's take an example, just for fun. Picture this, you're sitting and waiting for her to come back from a date.
There I am. I'm sitting and waiting on her to get back from a
Here
date.
she comes, her blouse is unbuttoned, her stockings are not very straight.
There she comes. Her blouse is unbuttoned, her stockings are not very straight.
Later on, she gets a bouquet with a card in it saying to baby, you were great. Well, Heinzie, what would you do then?
I would trust her. I would trust her. By George, I swear I would trust her. No, never be jealous again.
Nice work, Heinzie. Now let's take another example. Picture this. You've nothing to do, so you drop into chat for a
There I
while.
am, with nothing to do, so I drop in and chat for a while.
Something's up. The window is open and Gladys is forcing a smile.
The window is open and Gladys is forcing a smile.
Then you see a shirt and a tie, a pair of pants and a nice, neat little pie. Well, Heinzie,
I would trust her. I would trust her. By George, I swear I would trust her. No, I'll never be jealous. I'll never, 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 never jealous again.
that's the stuff, Heinzie. You're practically cured.
There will be no more nightmares to sleep through. No more keyholes to peep through.
No more bushes to creep through.
That's my plan.
Well, now that you're a new man, picture this. You go to
There I am. I go to my sweetie's apartment and I borrow the key. There she is.
She's given a sailor a very affectionate
There she
squeeze.
is. She's giving a sailor a very affectionate squeeze.
Then to boot, she tells you she was in the arms of her cousin who's back from overseas.
Your cousin? Back from overseas, you expect me to believe? I would trust her. I would trust her. By George, I swear I would trust her. No, I'll never be jealous. I'll never, 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 never be jealous again.
What right has the union to run their Coca-Cola machines on our electricity? It's just as Fulton Lewis Jr. said last night. Do you listen to Fulton Lewis Jr., sir?
Well, I'm rather flexible in the matter.
Say, has he got their number? Keen mind, one of the greatest thinkers in our country today. I'll listen to him every night. It should be in every executive's contract. What's this? This book should be left lying around. Gladys!
Yes, Mr. Hassler?
Where have you been?
Well, I've been to the ladies, isn't that all right?
But this book!
Mr. Hassler, you scared the life out of me. It's all right. Got the key around my neck.
I don't want this left lying around. Is that clear?
Yes, Mr. Hassler.
If I can't trust Gladys, who can I trust?
I wouldn't know.
What was my book doing here anyway?
Say, Sid, who is this Fulton Lewis Jr. he's always talking about?
He plays third base for the Chicago White Sox. The old man's got a bad case of bronchitis, hasn't he?
Oh, yes.
Wonder if he's got a skeleton key locked up there. Say, Mabel, tell me something. What kind of a girl is this Babe Williams?
Babe. She's peppy, full of spunk.
Is she married?
No, not quite.
What do you mean, not quite?
Well, she was close once. She was engaged to the Johnson boy. Then one time at a football game, knocked him off the edge of the bleachers, gave him a concussion. That broke the engagement.
To a girl?
Gladys is crying. She's hysterical.
I don't know!
She brought the ledger up here to enter the cost totals, Mr. Hassler.
Why the hell didn't someone say that before? My God!
Now give me ladies' pants. Is this you, Prez? Sirocco speaking. Say, whatever happened to that complaint about that worker I'm supposed to have socked? I'd like to get it settled. Could you send the grievance committee up to my office? Thanks.
I heard you had an eye for her.
Hear things easy around this place. Next thing you know, they'll be talking about you and me.
Don't you think it hasn't been mentioned?
Memo. Cutting foreman. Too many rejects on random crate numbers. Come in.
Hello.
Have a seat. Look into it and report back.
Yes, Mr. Hassler, I'll be right there. Gladys is still crying. He needs me to take a couple letters.
I wanted to talk to you about that assault and battery case.
Oh, well, we thought we would just forget about that, Mr. Sorokin.
Yes.
Yeah, we all knew the injured arm was a load of nonsense. To tell you the truth, we've had trouble with him before.
I can believe that. If you only knew what I had to go through to get him to kick across with a screwdriver, I'd have been justified if I had socked him.
Well, we won't go into that. But anyhow, we have it down in our books as a slight nudge.
You know, I think a little physical punishment is good for people once in a while.
Oh, you do? Captain Bligh.
No, not exactly. Have a seat for a second, will you, Miss Williams? I want to talk to you. How about a date?
What?
How about you and me go out to dinner sometime?
Well, I don't know.
Maybe check up on some of the local hot spots.
Thanks, but I don't think so.
What is this strange power I have over women?
It really wouldn't work. Not at all.
Looks like I struck out that time.
It's nothing personal, really. But you're the superintendent. I'm the grievance committee.
Memo. Timekeeping. Make sure all girls fill out time cards properly. Memo. Sid Sorokin. Hey there, you with the stars in your eye. Love never made a fool of you. You used to be too high. Hey there, you on that high flying cloud. Though she won't grow a crumb to you, you think someday she'll come to you. Better forget her, her with her nose in the air. She has you dancing on a string, break it and she won't care. Won't you take this advice I hand you like a brother? Or are you not seeing things too clear? Are you too much in love to hear? Is it all going in one ear and out the other? Hey there, you with the stars in your eyes. Love never made a fool of you. Not till now. You used to be too wise. Yeah, I was once. Hey there, I hear you. You on that high flight cloud. Though she won't throw a crumb to you, don't rub it in. You think someday she'll come to you. Ah, shut up! Better forget her. Forget her. Her with her nose in the air. Her with her nose in the air. She has you dancing on a string. Puppet on a string. Break it and she won't care. She won't care for me. Won't you take this advice I hand you like a brother? Or am I it all going in one ear and out the other?
Oh, wait a minute. Hey!
I love picnics. I always go back to the road for them. Say, on this last trip, I sold a lot of sleep-tight pajamas, believe me.
Oh, you did, eh?
Yeah, nothing for a loop in Massillon, Chillicothe, Van Wert, Napoleon. Find the season 9 rat.
Well, I'll have to make an announcement about the mix-up. Seems there ain't gonna be enough baked beans to go around. Oh, man. But there should be plenty of potato salad. So those that don't want baked beans can go heavy on the potato salad, and vice versa.
Hey, Gladys, where's Hans?
Oh, he couldn't keep up with me.
Boy, that gotta be good to keep up with you. But today's the day, I say. Let yourself go, huh?
What, do you want to go someplace?
You know what I mean? Say, quite a nifty outfit you got on there. I'd go for that.
I brought a dress along too, because Heinzie says this is too revealing.
It ain't too nothing. Go tell Heinz to roll the hoop down Main Street. You got class, you know it, honey? You're beautiful.
I know I'm beautiful. Probably the most beautiful girl north of Keokuk, Iowa. But you got a wife, Prez.
Don't worry about her. Her and I barely talk anymore. Listen, baby. I would never tell this to nobody else but you. To nobody else but you, I wouldn't never tell this. What I mean to say is you're different from the rest. Baby, you're the best. And I would never tell this to nobody else but you.
I'll go on. Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha. Her is the kind of doll that drives a Bella Bats. Is it her?
Her is.
Her has the kind of shape what really is the cat's. Has it her?
Her has.
My wife, she ain't understanding. She ain't like her is. This he ain't no one I'm handed, or I should drop dead right where I'm standing. Her is a snappy dress, a modest dress to kill. Is it her?
Her is.
Her is the only doll from which I get a thrill. Is it her?
Her is.
Her is running away, but her sure can bet him is gonna get her yet. I'm gonna get her yet. Ha ha ha. Her is the only dog from which I get a thrill. Is it her?
Her is.
Her is running away, but her sure can bet. Him is gonna get her yet. I'm gonna get her yet. And now we're going to hear from another speaker. And it brings me great pleasure to introduce you to someone who really don't need no introduction at all on account of we all know it. And it brings me great pleasure to introduce to you our boss, Mr. Myron Hassler!
Thank you, I'm glad to be here with all of you. We are all members of a great industry to which we owe our lives and our daily bread. But with this, we must accept the stern obligations placed upon us during these terrible times of governmental chaos and economic upheaval. I can never remember a time where competition was so ruthless, dealers so cantankerous, prices raised so high and profit margins sunk down so low. My dear friends, pajamas are at a crossroads. Whether we go on to greater triumphs lies in you. Whether your company can weather the storm of rising costs is a grave question. I thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Hassler. I'm sure we all loved hearing from you. Now, first thing when we exit the festive board, there's going to be a knife throwing exhibition performed by Professor Vernon Hahn.
I never miss.
The baseball game will be at 1:30 sharp. It'll be between the finishing room and the ladies' pants. Now, this is a grudge competition, so it ought to be good. Hey, I need a partner for the three-legged race. Anyone? Oh, that's all.
Me for the baseball.
Be in the three-legged race.
You can't win if you don't practice.
Kiri, this way for the knife throwing.
Hey, gorgeous. How about another beer?
All right.
Right this way.
Oh, but the refreshment stand is...
No, it's this way.
Well, if it isn't Miss Grievance Committee.
Oh, hello.
Say, I've got a grievance. There's a new fellow here named Sid Sorokin. Been knocking himself out trying to be a dandy fellow, but he can't make a store.
I want an enlargement of this.
You tell him that Miss Williams is a cold, hard-boiled doll and he wouldn't like her at all if he got to know her.
I'll tell him, but he's an awful problem. Stubborn as hell.
No, I don't. Some people have no sense at all, darn fool.
What happened to you?
Stay out in the open, honey. Don't get down in them woods.
Get back! Hurry, get back! Make way for the old professor!
Just wait until I place my knives.
Hurry, right of throws. Introducing Professor Vernon Hines, master of the flying blades. In his spectacular display of iron nerve and skill, exactly as performed in the crowned heads of Missouri and Kansas. Are you ready, Professor?
I am ready. Say, is the trained nurse in attendance?
The trained nurse is here, yes.
I fear the excitement may prove too great a strain on our fair spectators. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your kind attention. Okay? All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Oh. All right. Ein, zwei, drei. Oh! If I can get one daring young lady from the audience to place themselves against the board, I will show you the act as it should be played.
No, Heinzie, we all want to live.
It is too dangerous. Don't make a damn fool of yourself, Vernon.
You do it, May. You're so thin you can't live.
11 years on the public eye and never drew a drop of blood.
Hey, Heinzie, I'll do it.
Hey, don't get foolish.
I'll do it. No, don't be silly, babe.
Can you knock the apple off my head, Heinzie?
I don't think she should. No, she shouldn't.
All right, everyone. Just hold still, and you won't get hurt. Oh. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Heinzie, you're making us all so nervous.
Making you nervous? How the hell do you think I feel?
Where's my apple?
I think that's enough.
Give it to me.
She's shaking, my God, she's shaking!
Better not, babe.
Something awful's gonna happen.
Don't be a damn fool.
Stay out of this. Go on.
Should, Professor.
All right, everyone. Hold still. Just relax. 1, 2, 3.
Is it over?
Hey, cut it out. Get these tables out of here. Damn it, break it up.
Angel, my skill has never been questioned like this.
Oh, go drown yourself.
Mr. Hasler's playing first base. It is so funny. Oh, Mr. Hasler's first base. Holy smokes, let's go.
I'm telling you, Gladys, I'm not jealous.
I didn't say you were jealous. I said you were drunk.
Well, you can't have everything.
Hey, man. Where you going?
No place special.
I'm sure to catch you with girl.
I get along all right.
A new defiant policy of yours is going to get you into some real trouble someday, Captain Williams.
Well, it's been working out all right so far.
I've got a new policy for both you and me.
Oh?
Let's quit fighting.
What fight?
Come on.
Where are we going?
Maybe instead of going on a walk together. The new policy. Gee, baby, you're terrific.
You're not so bad yourself.
This is my once-a-year day, once-a-year day. Felt the morning sun and knew that this was my once-a-year day, once-a-year day. Even got a kiss from you, I feel like hopping up and down like a kangaroo. Jumping fences, climbing trees, what pleases me is what I'll do, 'cause this is our once-a-year day, once-a-year day. Everyone's entitled to be wild, be a child, be a blue, raise a roof. Once a year, this is our once-a-year day, once-a-year day, once a year we're jumping fences. This is our once-a-year day, once-a-year day, once a year we lose our senses.
Look at Charlie up the tree, kissing Katie's ear. Charlie's wife is mad as hell.
Well, it happens once a year, 'cause this is our once-a-year day, once-a-year day. Everyone's entitled to be wild, be a child, be a group, raise a roof. Once a year.
Look at Papa Hulk and Bush, 92 today. Running out with Sadie Lee.
Headed for the pile of hay, 'cause this is once-a-year day, once-a-year day. Everyone's entitled to be wild, be a child, be a group, raise a roof. Once a year.
minute. Oh, come on, Charlie. If I can make it, you can. Oh. Anyway, it was Elsie Bartlett's second cousin. He fell into the concrete mixer when they were building the new bridge.
Thank goodness.
They never did find the body, so they poured the concrete and held the funeral on top of the second pier on the Illinois side.
This is our once-a-year day, once-a-year day. Everyone's entitled to be wild, be a shout, be a goof, raise a roof.
Something I like about picnics. They bring people together.
They sure do.
Never thought he was alive until today.
How can I miss you? Inside the stands out of the crowd, you know what I mean? You know what it takes. Something else? Mighty elegant outfit you got on.
No, it's just casual. Listen, Prez, what's your wife say?
Don't worry about her. Her and I barely talk anymore.
You don't?
Certainly not.
You know, so I think about you. You got such a swell brain.
Oh, so is you.
You're a snappy dresser, too.
I get around.
I go for that.
Well, I go for you.
Ha ha ha.
Ha, ha, ha. Her is the kind of doll that drives a fella bats. Is it her?
Her is.
Her has the kind of shape what really is the cat. Has it her?
Her has.
I've seen what girls east to the west have, none have what her has. Yes, I have seen what the best have, but you have twice as much as the rest have. Her is a snappy dresser, what is dressed to kill? Is it her?
Her is.
Her is the only dog from which I get a thrill. Is it her?
Her is.
Her is running away, but her sure can bet him is gonna get her yet. I'm gonna get her yet.
She says to me, don't be a pest. Don't talk too damn much. But it might be worse if I didn't talk at all, eh, Sid?
You're right.
I always say, a railroad man can't be too much of a damn pest, 'cause he ain't home enough.
You go out on your run tonight, don't you?
Yes, off to Milwaukee, doggone it. Say, here's something you don't see every day.
I agree. What is it?
A petrified bat.
Now, Pop, Sid doesn't like petrified bats.
Well, what the hell, dear? I didn't say he did.
I know you.
The tyranny of women.
Too bad.
Well, I'd better gather my things. Old number 15 waits for no man.
Pop felt your ear off.
He's a great guy. I like him. But I like you better.
No, wait till Pop goes out. Are you hungry?
I'm not exactly hungry. Not in the way you mean, anyway.
Oh, you? Here, have a beer.
Thanks.
Say, Sid, do you like stamps?
Pop!
Well, even if he doesn't, this is something that should be interesting to anybody. 2 sets of mint Colombians. Play blocks on every issue since 1919.
Well, thanks.
Goodbye, Kitty.
Goodbye.
Ah, come around any time, Sid.
I'd like to. Well, now time to settle down for a nice long evening with the stamp out. Say, he has got a full set of mint Colombians.
Sure he has. That's why I work at Sleep Tight.
He's a great guy.
And you're a good boy, Sid. He likes you too.
I feel good, babe. I feel like home.
I wonder if we have any onions.
Onions.
I'm gonna make a Western. You want one?
That's my baby boy. She wants a Western. No, honey, I do not want a Western. Food is not the uppermost of my thoughts right now.
Sure you'll want some coffee, too.
No, it'll keep me awake. I'll cut it out.
What's the matter, lover?
I don't wanna talk small talk. Now that I'm alone with you, I don't wanna talk small talk. We've got bigger things to do. Let's not talk of the weather or the fashions for the fall. Why don't we stop all this small talk? I've got something better for your lips to do, and that takes no talk at all.
I gotta buy me a dressy dress. The one that I have is such a mess.
Small talk.
Who will you vote for next election? How do you like the stamp collection?
Small talk. Read in a book the other day that halibuts spawn in early May, and horses whinny and donkeys bray, and furthermore, the pygmy tribes in Africa may have a war.
Oh,
Yes. I don't wanna talk small
what do you think they charge for Hannah?
Now that I'm alone with
God,
you,
so a buck ain't worth a damn now.
I don't wanna talk
Where the winters are getting
small talk.
milder,
We've got bigger things to do.
and that the teenage kids are wilder.
Let's not talk of the
One of these
weather
days I'm gonna paint the kitchen.
or the fashions for the
Get them to put a
fall.
new light switch in.
Why don't we stop all this small
Like I was
talk?
saying,
I've got something better
what I meant was, I was only.
to do.
I think I'm gonna make that Western.
Oh, babe, have a heart.
Every darn apron in the wash.
That's your great worry in life, eh?
I don't want to get grease stains on this dress. I paid $20 for it.
Take it off, you're among friends.
Look out. I'm cooking.
Sure are.
Well, may as well be practical. Would you hang this up for me?
How the hell do you hang this thing up?
Keep trying, lover.
Jacket, meet Miss Williams' dress. You two kids get acquainted. Babe, I love you. Darling,
Sid, there's something we gotta talk about.
what?
I think you're wonderful and I love you, but we're in for a lot of trouble.
Oh, babe, why should we be?
Something's gonna come between us.
Who?
Not any who. 7.5 cents.
Oh, that.
A contract lover. A That's important. Maybe we ought to face that before we...
Don't talk nonsense.
Sid, you mustn't treat me like a baby.
I'm not, darling.
Listen to me, I don't know why the union's so important to me, but it is. I guess you gotta be on a team. That's why no matter what's with us, I'm gonna be fighting for my side and fighting hard.
All right. Well, how do you feel about me?
I love you terribly.
Well, if we both feel that way about each other, isn't that enough?
You don't know me.
Babe, I love you.
All right, I can take it if you can. I don't wanna talk slow talk.
I've got something better for your lips to do, and that takes no talk at all.
You know, Mr. Hastert called. Spoke to him personally. He says he wants to see us in his office tomorrow at noon.
Does that mean we what?
Hey, hey, calm down.
Sorry.
He just wants to talk to us.
Well, shouldn't we wait for Babe?
Why should we? We know she's going out with somebody special.
Well, Babe's alright.
Well, I didn't say she wasn't, but she sure is busy these days.
I don't think one should get too emotional over the management. Babe can take care of herself. I know. It's just that maybe it's start falling for a guy. How do you know where you're gonna fall? Oh, babe, you're just talking about you.
Why not?
Are you coming?
No, I've got a date.
Ooh, have fun.
I will. Here I am. Hi.
Hi, did I keep you waiting?
That makes it much nicer when you get here.
I've got one more thing to do. Do you mind another 5 minutes?
I don't mind anything. I love you.
I love you more. Babe, are you happy?
Don't even touch the ground.
It's good, isn't it?
So good, I can hardly believe it. Tell me.
Again?
Tell me.
I love you.
Tell me.
I love you more than all the heroes in all the history books in the world.
Tell me.
What a woman. I'll tell you. There once was a man who loved a woman. She was the one he slew the dragon for. They say that nobody ever loved as much as he. But me, I love you more.
Tell me.
And there once was a man who loved a woman. She was the one he gave his kingdom for. They say that nobody ever loved as much as he. But me, I love you more. My love is a giant, it's fierce and defiant. But how can I prove this to you? Ain't got no kingdom, no dragon to back up my bragging. How can I show what I could do? I only know there once was a man who loved a woman. She was the one he ate the apple for. They say that nobody ever loved as much as he. But me, I love you more.
There once was a woman who loved a man. He was the one she took the poison from.
minute, Jed loves his scalp.
More than Yotla loves his house.
More.
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 More. There.
And once was a man.
Who loved a
Who
woman.
loved a man.
She was the one
He was allergic to the poison boy. They say that nobody ever loved as much as she. But me, I love you, Lord. Lord, me. I love you more.
Well, the committee is in there talking to Mr. Haskell right now.
I'm steering clear of there. I'll go get my lunch.
We ate already.
Well, babe.
Howdy, Mabel.
I hear you and Sid make a lovely couple on the dance floor.
Sure thing.
I told you we wouldn't get no place.
Looks like we got another runaround, Prez.
He's a fighter, he says. Run along.
Wait a minute, please. Mr. Hatzer would like to speak to you again.
More soft soap?
Man, quiet down.
I just want to add one final thought. Let us not adjourn with any hard feelings. We want to preserve that fine sleep-tight spirit.
That's easy to say, Mr. Hassler, but we ain't getting no place.
We're going back.
I didn't say no, I said not now.
Look, Mr. Hassler, this thing's been dragging on for months. The help are getting jumpy. Their patience is about worn out.
I want to be fair, but
Mr. Hassler, I'm going to tell you the plain truth here. We know the company's running one hell of a factory. We know we ain't got no education, but we got eyes and ears.
Everyone in the industry's had a 7.5-cent raise.
as I said, I want to be fair. That's always been my policy, so I don't give you a yes and I also don't give you a no. I say we've got to examine it, and that's the way we're going to leave it.
What now, Chris?
Slow down.
Attaboy! That's it! There's the bell. This is just what we've been waiting for.
Gotta start someplace.
Hey, slow down. Babe, you're in charge of this room now. Get to it.
Something is terribly wrong here. Hey, what's the matter?
Well, I don't know, Mr. Hines. It seems I'm overworked or something. Ever since lunch, I just can't seem to get the hang of it.
Well, I think I get the hang of it, and I'm going to see the superintendent on what's going on around here.
Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Can't waste time. Hurry up. Can't waste time. When you're racing with the clock. When you're racing with the clock. And the second hand doesn't understand that your back may break and your fingers ache and your constitution isn't made of.
All right, girls, listen up just for a minute, please. This is a nice little show you're putting on here, but I don't like it. My job is to turn out goods. And that's what we're gonna do. You have a contract. I didn't make it, but it's there. I want a day's work for a day's pay. I can still hire and fire on you, you know. Now let's go.
Somebody jammed the line.
Who did that?
I did.
You're fired.
I am.
Yes.
That's fine. First vacation I've had in 3 years. I need one. So long, girls.
Hey, get Charlie. We'll be operating again in 15 minutes. Now clear out till I call you back.
I got a fuse in the switch. Oh, look out, did you get burnt?
Yeah. Twice.
I'll fix it.
Better forget her. Her with her nose in the air. She has you dancing on a string. Break it and she won't care. Won't you take this advice I hand you like a brother? Or am I not seeing things too clear? Am I just too far gone to hear? Is it all going in one ear?
everyone. Hello. Now, this is just going to be a short meeting because the Boilermaker Local has the hall spoken for at 8 o'clock. So any of those who want to go down to the Tri-State meet will have plenty of time to do so. Now, what's going on down in the factory, you all know as good as I. And any attempt that I speak to from time to time will say, what good's the union? Why should I pay my dues? We'd have a mighty good object lesson coming for them on where they stand in this battle for the 7.5 cents that they wouldn't get if it wasn't for the union. But we are going to get it! Now let it be remembered that this union should be first and foremost in our minds, next only to the tiny tots and kitties. Now before we break up tonight, there's going to be a little entertainment. And I hope you'll show a great gratitude tonight because a couple of the boiler room gals have got a knack with Gladys Hotskins from the front office. And if these good folk is good enough to come down here and show us their act, why the least we can do is not sneak out the back like last time. Look at you, buddy. This little act that they're performing is right on the nose because it is about getting hot. And fellow union members, that's what we are doing. Getting hot!
cold. I need your love to keep away the cold.
Meg, stop guzzling all the beer and pay attention to the meat.
I ain't guzzling. Being social.
This ain't a sociable, this is an official meeting.
May's gotta keep her strength up.
Look, we can't just keep sitting around and expect things to happen. We gotta make a plan. Old Hass is not gonna give in easy.
We got to slow down.
I mean other things. Like I got this suggestion from Jake Fondemeyer. He said back when he worked in the Ironclad Overall Company, whenever they was having trouble, they'd spit tobacco juices in the back pocket of every pair of overalls.
I draw the line at chewing tobacco.
Not suggesting that.
Hey, how about the Packers emphasize large bottoms with small tops? Like that.
Sure, that's what I'm talking about. That's constructive. That's clear thinking right there.
Well, that wouldn't take effect soon enough.
Oh, sure. Sure, I recognize your voice.
But let's be practical about this.
Well, I'm gonna break down and have another beer.
I am. Look, I can't talk right now. I've been away 3 days.
We gotta put the screws on this now, not later.
No, listen to me. Got people over, so it wouldn't do any good anyhow. So goodbye. I'm sorry.
Babe, David's saying, look, you don't want to get Babe in trouble or nothing?
Go ahead. What trouble can you get me into? I'm fired already.
Well, you kind of just stood right up and admitted you did it. Maybe we could have done something. But when you just up and admit that you're busting company property, there's not much we can do.
You should try to do something about it.
Look, his confidence just within the community. Some of the buttons ain't been sewed on too good. Yeah. Just wait till the salesman comes screaming back to ask them.
Oh, hello.
Oh, Mr. Williams.
What do you mean, hey? Hi, honey.
Hi, Pop.
Don't let me interrupt.
How was your trip?
Dirty. Got another hot box. On the siding for 25 minutes.
Oh. Well, that's about it anyhow.
Sure.
And hey, let's all be thinking about new ways to jam things up.
Much obliged for the beer.
That's all right.
What do you mean you've got to go home?
Listen, babe, my wife would kill me.
Too bad. Didn't think about that before.
Hey, where you going?
Don't bother.
But, May, there's prowlers out at this time of night.
See the ones I hope. Come on, Joe.
Say, I stopped at the corner tavern for a beer just now. Guess who I ran into?
Old Man Hustler and Rita Hayworth.
No, Sid.
Sid, what's he up to?
Well, the way I got it, he'd just been phoning you, or something of the kind. What happened between you?
Never mind, Pop.
That's what I told him. I told him forget it and come on up.
Pop, you're too fresh.
That boy won't feel right about something.
Neither do I.
Come on in, Sid.
Yes, do come in.
Make yourself at home.
Have you really been away?
Sure. I went to Chicago to visit the Lincoln Park Zoo.
Just because we're on two different sides, is that any reason for us to get all balled up?
Looks like it, doesn't it?
Not to me, it doesn't. What kind of a queen are you anyway?
Haven't you heard? I'm the local sweetheart of 343 Associated Garment Workers of America. My gosh, Sid, I warned you. I told you.
some things a person has to stand for in this life. But I guess you forgot all about that.
I forgot nothing. They pay me to run the factory.
So run the factory! You stick to your side, and I'll stick to mine.
Listen, Miss Williams. I love you. It's corny, ain't it? Did you hear me?
Yes.
Babe, can't you see my side of it? I was a cutting room foreman when I bluffed my way into this job, and I'm fighting hard to stay here. Now that I have you in my plans, I'm fighting even harder.
Watch those hands, Tycoon.
Well, here we are.
What you got there, Pop? Your stamp collection?
Don't get all excited. If Sid doesn't want to look at it, he don't have to. No law against my looking at it, is there?
But Sid likes stamps. He told me so. Didn't you, Sid?
Yeah, I was looking at it the other night.
Sure, there's universal appeal in stamps. I knew you'd be interested.
Oh, Sid's very interested, Pop. But me, well, I'm just plain bushed, so you don't mind if I slide off to bed?
Run along, honey. Good night, dear.
Good night. Sleep well.
Thanks.
Now, Sid, suppose we start with the Pan American issue.
I guess that's as good a place to start as any.
Hey there, you with the stars in your eyes. Love never made a fool of you. You used to be too wise. Hey there, you on that high flying cloud. Oh, you've been acting cold to him. You know your heart is sold to him. Get on the ball, girl. Just take it all in your stride. Don't let him make you fall apart. You used to have such pride. Will you take this advice I hand you like a brother? Or are you not seeing things too clear? Are you too much in love?
Hey, Carmen, are you crazy? Slow down. Here comes Mr. Hines.
Excuse me. I hate women, especially those young Liberty Gibbons. Girls! Girls! You're a disgrace to your training! You're hurting my feelings!
Mr. Hines, we didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
It cuts. You know, I'm tempted to take my stopwatch and just throw it away. Give up.
We'd let you train us all over again.
Where's Mr. Hassler?
I thought you were Peoria.
You asked me Mr. Hassler and I get Peoria? Don't tell me you're part of this slow down. Never mind, I'm finding myself.
Did you hear that?
You sure seem awfully upset.
accuse me of a slowdown?
Not you.
Me, a man who's lived his life by the clock.
We're sorry, Mr. Hines.
We'll be good.
I'm a time study man, and a time study man can't waste time. For a time study man to waste time is a crime. So I'm ruled by the tick, tick, tock, and I live my life by the clock. I live my life by the tick, tick, tock of the clock. When I go to sleep, I don't undress. Oh yes, I sleep in all my clothes. I must confess, you say a strange way to behave. And I will admit that the soup gets musted and gathers lint and it picks up dust. But think of the time I save.
Think of the time he saves.
The alarm clock rings. It's 6 a.m. And then right there in bed I shave. That's what I said. While I am still in bed I shave. And the lather drips and the bed gets wet. And what a lousy shave I get. But think of the time I'll save.
Think of the time he saves. Tick-tock, tempest fugitive. Tick-tock, time goes by.
How I love to sit and watch the seconds multiply. At breakfast time, I grab a bowl, and in the bowl I drop an egg, and add some juice, a poor excuse for what I crave. And then I add some oatmeal too, and it comes out tasting just like glue. But think of the time I save.
Think of the time he saves. Tick-tock, tempest fugitive. Tick-tock, time goes by.
I'll be sitting counting seconds till the day I die. And when I do, I have a plan. Before I die, I'll dig my grave. That's what I said. Before I die, I'll dig my grave. Cause when St. Peter calls my name, I know I'll get there just the same. But think of the time I'll save.
Think of the time he saves.
Shoot, hey.
Teenage girl confesses.
I can't help it, it's the slowdown.
Teenage boy attacks school teacher.
They'll get their pajamas somewhere else if you can't make deliveries. Well, that's not my department.
Teenage sex orgies revealed. Isn't that terrible?
Yeah, they sure do have more fun nowadays than when I was a kid.
Good morning, Mr. Hassler.
A slowdown like this proves what I've been saying for years. No one's interested in work.
That's right.
The whole country's on the skids. Here I am now with employees defiant to top management.
Mr. Hassler, if we just offered them a compromise.
Not until there's ice nails 3 feet thick on my fire, Sorokin.
We've got hundreds of orders to get out.
That's right. Mr. Hassler, in this letter from Marks and Klein over to Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Marks and Klein? Damn chain outfit, damn communists. Probably went on the price cut, I suppose.
Boss, they say unless we can take care of this shipment.
Now, Mabel, don't sit here and try to tell me about Marks and Klein. I've been dealing with them for 20 years.
But, Mr. Hassler, they say...
Mr. Hassler.
Why aren't you on the property? What are you doing here?
Because of what happened in Peoria.
Hey, the elevator stuff.
You! Hines, what size are you?
That's me? What is this? The elevator is stuck.
You look like a medium. I need you.
What on earth is going on around here?
Take your pants off.
I will do no such thing.
Mr. Hassler, this is life and death of the Sleep Tight organization. I want him to model these pajamas.
Heinz, take your pants off.
Okay, Chief. Well, me, honest.
Come on, come on!
Oh, what a day! I'm a very busy man. I'm a time study man, not a model.
This is for the good of Sleep Tight, mister.
Heinz, put those pajamas on. Let's hurry it up. Let's get it over with, whatever this is.
Okay, Mr. Hassler, I want you to get the picture. I was showing this to Charlie Robertson, the Robertson brothers. Now, I know your type system that believes in half measures. Whenever I get a sample, I do exactly what we got Heinz here doing. I model the pants myself.
Beautiful styling. What more do you want?
Just wait. So I'm in Peoria, and I'm showing this to Mr. Robertson and his 2 buyers. They're really impressed with the line, and they're ready to buy. Get the picture?
Go on, go on. I hope there's some point to all of this.
Now, Heinz. Take a deep breath. Let's stick your stomach out.
This is truly ridiculous.
Everyone bear in mind, these were out of stock right out of the box. Now go ahead, Heinz. Breathe out.
He said to breathe, so breathe. Let's get it over with. My God!
Well, I'm sorry.
No. Leave him lay.
What are you doing, Vernon? Playing games? Mr. Hines, really?
Let me see those.
They're all like that. Every one of them. Boxes and boxes of them.
What's the idea? Who did this?
Somebody's got a real sense of humor.
What the hell are you talking about?
There's 2 threads in every waistband button.
What?
They're not sewed on. There's only 2 threads. Somebody's being very cute.
Cute! Sabotage! Open rebellion!
On the other hand, it might just be a coincidence.
Oh, put your pants on.
Okay.
What did you do, Vernon?
Well, I didn't do anything.
Give me the stock room.
I'll be laughing stock of the pajama game.
Oh no. Wait, you didn't finish your story. What did this Robertson do when your pants fell down?
He laughed. No sense of humor.
Take your hands off me.
Hold all orders till we check the stock. I'll be down right away. Come on, Max.
They think they can lick Meyer and Hassler with this sort of trickery. They've got another thing coming. I'm a fighter, damn communist. Heinz! Get dressed, you idiot! I've got time to report on each individual worker.
Now, Mr. Hassler, in this letter from Marks and Klein, they say...
Don't bother me with any letters from Marks and Klein or anybody else.
Well...
Especially Marks and Klein, those damn pirates. Gladys, don't forget I've got a meeting with the board of directors tomorrow.
Yes, sir, the books are all ready, except...
2 threads, that's what I've got to tell them, 2 threads.
We've got to recall an awful lot of orders.
How many?
They're gonna let us know.
Gladys, give me your entry.
Clear out for a while, will you, Mabel?
Oh, sure. It's something to settle my stomach.
Have it ready for the meeting tomorrow, that's all.
Yes.
Mr. Hassler, I'd like to make a pitch.
All right, well, pitch ahead.
Now, before I start, I want to make my position very clear. For the company, first, last, and always. But labor problems have to end in one way. Compromise.
Sorokin, you've been here long enough to learn something, but you seem a little slow. I'm a fighter, so keep your dukes up, boy.
Yes, but
Don't waste your breath on me. Just keep your dukes up, boy.
What does that mean? Keep your dukes up.
Mr. Hassler wants me to take boxing lessons.
Well, you certainly are a character.
And I'd like to get some information from you, too.
What kind?
Double entry.
Well, you're not going to get any information, so there.
Come here, I'm a desperate man. And I hate to ask a cute kid like you for a favor, but
Shit, dear, you wouldn't have me violate a trust, would you?
if it would help me unsnarl things around here, I would.
And why is that so important?
Because my future depends on the titanic struggle for pajama survival.
You're a scream!
I feel like if I just knew more about the bookkeeping of this...
Not that.
I'm not saying let me see it, just leave it lying around.
No. Besides, it's locked anyhow.
Well, as I know a sexy dame would lend me the key.
Oh, you think so?
It would be fun trying to persuade her.
Well, it might be fun trying to be persuaded. Only, you'd be awfully sore when you didn't get it.
Oh no, Gladys, I'm all grown.
You're kidding me. Well, I gotta go.
No, wait.
What?
Well, let's go out tonight.
Well, I hope you're not serious about that key.
I don't feel like being serious about anything. You're busy, huh?
No. And I sure would like to, but... Oh, gee, where will you take me?
Any place you say.
I know a dark, secluded place, a place where no one knows your face. A glass of wine, a fast embrace. It's called Hernando's Hideaway. Ole! All you see are silhouettes, and all you hear are castanets, and no one cares how late it gets. Not at Hernando's Hideaway. Ole! At the Golden Finger Bowl or any place you go. You'll meet your Uncle Max and everyone you know. But if you are sitting close and making love to me, you may take my heart, you may take my soul, but not my key. Just knock 3 times and whisper low that you and I were sent by Joe. Then strike a match and you will know you're in Hernando's Hideaway. Ole!
Joe sent us.
Ooh, fresh.
Oopsie! 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 Who's that? A Poopsie!
Boy, this ain't Poopsie.
A place where no one knows your face. A glass of wine, a fast embrace. It's called
Uncle Max and everyone you know. What if you go to the spot that I am thinking of?
You will be free
to gaze at me
And talk of love. Just knock 3 times and whisper low that you and I were sent by Joe. Then you strike a match and you will know you're in Hernando's hideaway. Ole.
I wanna ask you a personal question, Sid. Do you like scotch?
No, Gladys, I do not like scotch.
Well, neither do I. Scotch has a very peculiar taste.
Kind of a scotch-like taste?
Yeah, that's it. Oh, count me out. Is that gin?
Yes, ma'am.
You're right. You know, I can't seem to figure out, Sid. It's like when you first came here, you got on that I thought you were cute, but you never gave me a tumble until tonight.
Well, I told you what I was here for, didn't I?
I forget. Tell me again.
I'm gonna get you Friday and get that key from you.
You'll never get my key. You'll never get my key.
They'll hear you.
You think I'm terrible, don't you?
Hey, I thought you was at the bowling alley.
We was.
I gotta give a message to somebody.
Yeah, and we was gonna get kicked out anyway. Heinzie came in drunk and started raising a ruckus.
Did you bowl good, babe? No, tonight wasn't my night.
Come on, let's dance. What's the matter, Sid?
I don't feel so good.
You're sick, you mean?
No, just kind of depressed.
Oh, look. Don't be repressed. Here. Look what I'm giving you. Take it.
This is a lousy trick, Gladys.
I'll just lend it to you, but you gotta give it back in the morning.
Thanks, a hell of a lot.
I ain't gonna cheer up, Sid. Hi, babe.
Yes, hello.
Sid and I are just old friends.
Won't you join us?
No. Thank you. Gladys! I just came here to tell you that Heinzie's up for blood.
Oh, Heinzie!
He just came over to the bowling alley looking for you. He knows you're with Sid, and he's got a knife.
The damn fool!
Well, he's always got a knife. He's living in the past. That's unhealthy. Don't you think, Sid?
Look, I didn't come here to be funny, and I didn't come here because I was craving your company, or wanted to join your little party or anything. I just came here to tell you he's dangerous.
He talks dangerous, but he isn't. I think I'm gonna take a nap.
Babe, please.
Oh dear. Swollen woman. That's what I am. I lost my key.
I'm gonna get Press to take you home.
If Mr. Hassler ever finds out,
He won't find out.
I think we need another nap.
Press, pay up and take Gladys home for me, will you?
Gladys? Yeah, sure, Sid. I'd be glad to.
I've got some important bookkeeping to do.
Her is the cutest one.
I remember you.
You're at class, you know what, honey? Her is the cutest.
No, him is the cutest.
What?
You corn-fed Romeo. I know what goes with you, all right? All right? You stink in the grass. It doesn't matter if you break a person's heart. I'll claw your eyes out.
Encore! Encore! Oh, I see you. You don't need to drop anything.
You abandoned woman! You have present all day hair. I can imagine what marriage with Gladys like.
Sid?
Morning, Charlie.
There's a committee from the union downstairs waiting to see you.
Yeah, I sent for him.
Been here all night?
That's no joke, Charlie. I have. I'd like to speak to Mr. Hassler, please. And what's more, I think I'm onto something.
You take it easy, boy.
Mr. Hassler, could you come up to my office right away? Come in. It's pretty important, thanks. Come on in. Sorry I had to drag you out here so early. I knew you were at the union rally later, and I had to talk to you.
That's okay, Sid.
Listen, I think I've got some facts that may clean up this mess.
Well, it better be quick. Either we get that 7.5 cents or we strike.
You're damn right.
Okay, well, what I want to ask you is, will you keep your rally going until I get there and talk to you?
What about?
About solving this damn thing.
Well, there ought to be a time limit.
All right? You're going to have a parade?
We sure are.
That'll give me time. I'll be at the rally.
That's fair enough.
Oh, Miss Williams, can I talk to you?
We'll meet you downstairs, babe.
Listen, I know explanations are lousy, but...
No, Sid,
Babe, you must let me explain.
I don't want an explanation. It's humiliating.
But you mustn't think...
I don't think anything. I don't care. Sid, if this is about you and Gladys, it's none of my business.
But it is your business.
Hell with that. I'm talking about something bigger.
This is just great. Can't we even talk to each other and make sense anymore?
I don't see how. Not until all this is over.
I've been eating mud long enough. I've had it.
What do you suggest, Sid?
Meet me after the rally.
I can't. I got a date.
That's that.
I'll break it. Shit, I gotta warn you. Vernon's not fooling this time. We've been at it all night, screaming and yelling. And
Gladys, calm down. I'll fix everything. I'll take him aside and tell him the whole story. In the meantime, here's your key.
Listen, I thought I heard something.
Behind you, you damn fool! Wait!
I told you I heard something.
You heard something, all right? At least now he's got it out of the system.
How do we know that he has?
How do we know that he has?
Calm down. Cut it out, please.
I'll fix it.
I hope this call proves to be important. What's going on around here? You see this right here? I don't like this, Sorokin. This is company property.
Mr. Hassler, I'd better explain.
I think somebody better.
Look out!
What the hell? They're trying to murder me! Call Senator Gilliper! It's a plot to murder me. They've imported gangsters from Chicago, the old Al Capone gang.
I don't think so, Mr. Hassler.
Don't argue with me. Don't you see those knives? This is the work of foreigners.
But Mr. Hassler...
It's Chicago gangsters!
Mr. Hassler!
What's that? Are they marching?
No, it's the union rally. They're gonna have a parade.
Oh my God, Hines. On the job, man. Where have you been? The whole place is full of gangsters. They're out to get me.
You.
Oh,
They're after me.
Why doesn't somebody do something about it? Get me the police!
You don't want to arrest Hines, do you?
Hines?
He was trying to kill me.
He was? Hines, suppose you succeeded me right in the middle of labor troubles. Suppose you hit him.
Hey, I could have hit him if I wanted to. Well, I'm scared.
Is this what you called me down here for me to come and risk my life?
No.
I don't want to be involved in these personal matters.
I called you down here because there's going to be a strike this morning unless you listen to me.
I told you I'm a fighter.
So am I.
What?
Gladys, have his head patched up.
Come on, man.
Hey, take your hands off. I'm a fighter, I am.
Come on, Tiger.
Mr. Hassel, I'm going before the board of directors.
You were what?
If I can't solve this any other way,
Solve what? You know, sometimes
I've been up all night with your ledger.
What did you say?
Listen, I'm sorry, I know you didn't hire me as a safecracker, but I had to get some more information. And I've been through your books.
So you mean to say...
That 7.5 cents was added to the cost 6 months ago.
I can put you in jail, you hear me? I can put you in jail.
No, you can't. But you can give that raise. Because if you don't, I'm going before the board of directors and I'm telling them the situation and how many orders have been canceled.
Not one damn order.
Read your mail. There's been dozens of cancellations. Maple tried all day yesterday to tell you about Marks and Klein, and if this operation folds up, I fold with it. So do me a favor. Sit down and talk to me.
There's a way, come on.
Hey, my ribbon straight?
I don't know. Ask your wife. We're sure to win it, Chris.
Here we are. What kind of question is that? You can ask Baby.
The answer is yes. That's the answer to everything today. What is it?
I just asked, are we gonna win the strike?
Sure we are. And that ain't all.
Baby and I was up all night. We got it written down on paper.
What do you mean, Chris?
I figured it out. I figured it out. With a pencil and a pad, I figured it out. 7.5 cents doesn't buy a hell of a lot. 7.5 cents doesn't mean a thing. But give it to me every hour, 40 hours every week. That's enough for me to be living like a king. I figured it out.
She figured it out.
I figured it out.
She figured it out.
With a pencil and a pad, I figured it out. Only 5 years from today. Only 5 years from today. I can see it all before me. Only 5 years from today. Let's see, 5 years, that's 240 weeks. Times 40 hours every week. Roughly 2.25. And another time and a half for overtime comes to $846.74. That's enough for me to buy an automatic washing machine, a year's supply of gasoline, carpet for the living room. Not to mention a 40-inch television set. So, although 7.5 cents doesn't buy a hell of a lot, 7.5 cents doesn't mean a thing. But give it to me every hour, 40 hours every week. That's enough for me to be living like a king.
I figured it out.
She figured it out. She figured it out.
I figured it out. With the pencil and a pad, I figured it out. Only 10 years from today. Only 10 years from today. I can see it clear as daylight. Only 10 years from today. 10 years. Now that's 520 weeks times 40 hours every week at roughly 2 1/4 comes to exactly $1,705.48. That's enough for me to buy a trip to France across the seas, a motorboat with water skis, maybe even a foreign car. Not to mention a Scrabble board with letters made of gold. So, although we figured it out, we figured it out, we figured it out, I
With the pencil and a pad, we figured it out.
Only 20 years from today.
Only 20 years from today.
I can see it like a vision.
Only 20 years from today.
20 years now, let's see, that's 1,040 weeks.
Times 40 hours every week.
At time and a quarter for overtime, at
Time and a half for overtime.
comes to exactly
$3,411.
and 96 cents. That's enough for me to be assaulted in a Taj Mahal in every room a different
I'll
doll.
have myself a buying spree. I'll buy a pajama factory. Then I could end up having old man Hassler work for me.
So, although 7.5 cents doesn't buy a hell of a lot, 7.5 cents doesn't mean a thing. But give it to me every hour, 40 hours every week. That's enough for me to be living like a
Yeah, I can settle this strike.
How?
Sleep Tight can offer you a compromise.
Sid,
Mr. Haskell will give you the 7.5 cents if you give up your
We
plans for
ain't
retroactive
giving
pay.
up nothing.
no, wait. Hold on, Sid, I don't know.
I do. Let's get it over. We've won!
Guys, how's at the rally? He's talking!
Come on, let's go!
I told you this play was full of symbolism.
Sid, I could kiss you. You've been wonderful.
I don't want to be kissed for settling a strike. Of course, if it's anything personal.
Oh, very personal.
There's your eye.
I love you.
Tell me.
I love you.
Tell me.
I love you.
Tell me more.
What a man. I'll tell you. More than a lion loves her cub.
More than a limey loves his pub.
More than a flounder loves his fin.
More than a guzzler loves his gin. More.
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 More. There once was a man.
There once was a man
who loved a
who
woman.
loved a man.
She was the one he slew the dragon for. They say that nobody ever loved as much as she. Not me. I love you more. Not me. I love you
They'll never last. And now we'll take you to one of the most exclusive clubs in town where party is being given jointly by Mr. Hassler and the Union. We were told to dress for the occasion.
Yes, mate.
I just want to say one word.
Okay, mate.
Fellow sleep-tiders, this demonstration of harmony in our factory hits something deep inside of me. And I know this party of yours is going to be a great success because it stems from a genuine sleep-tight spirit of solidarity.
Well, you can sure say okay to that, mate. And now, on with our little tree